Halloween, and today we are going to be doing a review of, I don't know, I can't even count on my fingers how many all-play reviews we did at this point, but today we are going to be reviewing Big Top, a very fitting review for Halloween. So, this review is going to be spooky! So now over to Dad for the overview.
To set up Big Top, you will first shuffle the attraction deck and take 4 cards off the top without looking at them. And then you will take the end card, which triggers the end of the game, and you will shuffle it into those 4 cards. And then you will put those 5 cards on the bottom of the deck. You will also put coins aside for the bank, and you'll keep within reach the star attraction endgame bonuses. And then you will give each player their Ringmaster card that matches the player shield. You'll give them their player shield. You'll give them 20 coins. And each player will take 1 card off the top of the deck. Then the person that is most terrified of clowns will get the first player token, and they will be the first auctioneer. When you are the auctioneer, the first thing you'll do is you will draw a second card. Now, out of the 2 cards you have in your hand, you will decide which one you want to auction off. But before we do that, let's see what kind of things you can see on the cards. So first off, this card here is just a straight point card. So if you complete this card, if you win the auction and then you complete the card, you would score 6 points at the end of the game. And I'll explain a little bit more how you complete these cards in a little bit. Then there are clown cards. And this clown card says for every card you have completed, you get 1 extra point at the end of the game. All clown cards are end game scoring cards. Then we have some cards that still have points in the corner here, but then they have instant actions you can get, like this one. When you complete it, you can put a coin on one of your circles on one of your cards in your tableau. And lastly, we have star attraction cards, and these still have points in the corner here, but then they have stars. And at the end of the game, you will tally up how many stars that you have, and whoever has the most stars gets 10 points. Whoever has second most gets 7 points, and whoever has third most gets 3 points. But if you have no stars at the end of the game completed, then you just lose the game. So now let's go over how auctions work. So let's say I chose this card to auction off. The player in clockwise order would bid on this card, and they could choose to pass or they could bid any amount. So if they bid 4, they would take a coin from the supply and put it on this card, working towards completing this card, even though no one owns this card yet. But they may actually want to say 5, because then they could cover this one, and then they could take a coin from their supply and put it on their card, working on completing this card. And then the next player would go, and they have a 6 on their card, so they probably would do the same thing. They would say 6, right? And would go round and round, and if somebody passed, say I bid 9, so I could put my coin on here, and this player passed, they would no longer be able to bid on this card, and then this player could go and they could say 10, and then I could pass, and they would have to pay me 10 coins. But if I did bid higher and I won the bid, then I would just pay my coins straight to the bank. Then the money wouldn't go to anybody. And once you've won the card, you would add it to your tableau, and you would continue working on completing this card. You will continue going around in clockwise order, passing the first player token until this deck gets to the end card, and that instantly ends the game. And then you would tally up your attraction points of cards you've completed. You would figure out who was first, second, and third in star attractions. For every 5 coins, you would get a point. for all the clown cards that you have completed, you would get points for those. And whoever has the most points wins Big Top.
So what I like about Big Top is, number one, I think the theme is interesting. You know, I've never been to a circus, but I am pretty sure that we're not bidding on the clowns. Like, you know, I would have no clue, maybe, but it does serve like a background purpose. So you're seeing in the background, it's a kind of a fun thing to look at, all the bright colors of a circus. Like, this box looks like a unicorn threw up on it, all that. But the theme is pretty nice. Also, the art, like, Sail, my review on Sail, like, the art, I was like, it's so cool. It looks like a watercolor. It looks so beautiful. This is pretty much the exact opposite of that, but in a good way. It's super goofy, and all the characters are, like, weirdly shaped, and it's just all fun. Another thing I like is how I really love bidding games. I've played bidding games so much throughout the past year, and this one is a good one. And they've actually added, like, Outplay has been known, for me at least, to create new concepts. And what they've done in this game is they've made it so while you're bidding, you're getting tasks done. So when you maybe bid for 5, then you can put a coin on that 5 spot, and you're completing tasks and getting points, even if you don't get the cards that you want. And I think that's pretty cool. Like, it's a win-win situation. Another thing I like is this game is very strategic. For a small little game like this, like, you can be completely out of coins, and you have this nice 10-point card that you put down, and it's enticing for your other opponents, and they will go at it like lions. They will, like, go, like, 5, 10, 50, like, they will go super high, and you will get, like, 20 coins, which is crazy. So you kind of have to decide when you bid and when you don't, because obviously, if you bid with 5 coins, and then they let you have it, then you have 0, and then you're getting no cards. So, it's pretty cool, and also, like, you can actually drain your opponents of their coins. So, like, you have a ton of coins, and they've been giving you a ton of coins, and they're like, oh, shoot. So, last time I played the game, the 20-point card was put out, and then because my opponents didn't have anything, I got it for only 8 coins, which is crazy because I had so many more coins than that. But it was still pretty fun. Of course, I got a 20-point card and sealed the victory. Another thing I like is the components. You know, they're pretty nice for a small little game like this. Like, it has pretty nice cards, and the cardboard coins are pretty nice, and it has little shields that provide information about, like, kind of some of the rules of the game that maybe aren't always in the rulebook, or it kind of simplifies them, which I think is really good for people who aren't always, like, the best, like, at understanding, like, they have to see it to believe it type of thing. I think that's really cool. And another thing is, when we were at Gen Con and we got this game, we actually got the metal coin add-on, and the metal coins are really nice, especially because you're interacting with them a lot. It's like, when you're using cardboard a lot, it's like, oh, I really wish this felt like real money. But when you get the coins, it surely does. And you might be asking, like you do in every review, Oliver, do you like this game? Like, is this a game that you would play with your family and play with your friends? And that answer is yes. I think this is a really fun game without many flaws. Maybe it is a bit take-thatty when you're about to get a good card and people have bid like 1 extra, and it kind of throws us off. But, you know, I don't think it has many flaws, and I think it's really fun. And obviously, all play, it's like big fun in a small package, and I think that's awesome. This game blew me out of the theme park. Outro. If you liked me clowning around in my videos, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, smash the notification bell so you can get notified on long form, short form, and live stream videos. Also, check out my link tree where you can find links to my YouTube, of course, my Facebook and Instagram where you can see photos of live stream reminders, updates for the channel, and my dog Vinny, and more than that, but and also check out my merch store. Like, there's a ton of new comfy stuff in there, so please go check it out and buy some warm stuff for the fall. And also check out my Dice Tower playlist where you can find all the board game breakfasts I've been in. And yeah, this review has been spooky. Have a happy Halloween. Bye!